Good morning, students. Today we will start with basic factors for starting a business. Starting a business enterprise is similar to any other human effort in which resources are employed to achieve certain objectives. Successful results in business depend largely upon the ability of the entrepreneurs. Some of the problems which business firms encounter are of a basic nature. For example, to start a factory, plans must be made and implemented about problems such as the location of the business, possible number of customers, the kind and amount of equipment, the shop layout, financing needs, hiring of workers, etc. Some of the basic factors which must be considered by one who is to start a business are as follows. First one is selection of line of business. The first thing to be decided by entrepreneur of a new business is the nature and type of business to be undertaken. He will like to enter that branch of industry and commerce which has the possibility of greater profits. This decision will be influenced by the customer requirements in the market and also the kind of technical knowledge and interest the entrepreneur has for producing a particular product. Second is the size of the firm. Size of the firm is another important decision to be taken to start the business. If the entrepreneur is confident that the demand for the particular product will be good over time and he has the necessary capital for business, he'll start with large scale business. On the other hand, if the conditions are uncertain and risks are high, a small business would be the better choice. Third is choice of form of ownership. The business organization may take the form of a sole proprietorship, partnership, or joint stock company. The choice of the suitable form of ownership will depend upon factors such as the line of business, capital requirements, liability of owners, division of profit, legal formalities, etc. Fourth is location of business enterprise. Another factor to be considered for starting a business is the place where the enterprise will be located. Availability of raw materials and labor, power supply and services like banking, transportation, communication, warehousing, etc., are the important factors while making a choice of location. Fifth is financing the proposition. Financing is concerned with providing capital for starting as well as for continuing the proposed business. Capital is also required for investment in fixed assets like land, building, machinery, and in current assets like raw materials, stock of finished goods, book debts, etc. Capital is also required for meeting day to day expenses. Next is physical facilities. Availability of physical facilities, including machines and equipment, building, and supportive services, are important factors to be considered at the start of business. Next is plant layout. Once the requirement of physical facilities has been determined, the entrepreneur should draw a layout plan. It means the physical arrangement of machines and equipment needed to manufacture a product. Next is competent and committed workforce. Every enterprise needs competent and committed workforce to perform various activities. No individual can do everything himself. He must identify the requirement of skilled and unskilled workers and managerial staff. Next is tax planning. Tax planning has become necessary these days because there are number of tax laws in the country and they influence almost every aspect of the functioning of business. Last is launching the enterprise. After the decisions relating to the above factors have been taken, the entrepreneur can go ahead with actual launching of the enterprise.